Welcome to Optimal Timelines, Tarot and Astrology. This is going to be your monthly Tarotscope for February 2023 for your North Node by sign and house. Now again, the reason I use the North Node for readings is that we have much more in common with people that share our North Node than we do with our Sun, Moon, or Ascendant sign, because it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's the path that you were born to experience and learn in this lifetime. So it's much more accurate and relevant to your everyday life. Now you're going to want to watch two videos. You're going to want to watch one for your North Node by sign and one for your North Node by house. And if you're unfamiliar with your North Node, there's going to be a link in the description box to give you some more information. So I'm going to connect to the energies and then we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for February 2023 for everybody with their North Node in Pisces and or the 12th house. Okay, so the spread on this side of the table represents the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th, and this side represents the second half of the month from the 16th on. Now, your overall theme card that popped out was the Star card. And when I saw this card, really what came to me, because I kind of get a whole little like movie playing in my mind very quickly when I see cards sometimes, is it's like your connection working in partnership with the magic of the universe. Okay, that's really what your North Node is all about. It's like you're really connecting with the unseen magic of the universe, the power of, the universal energies, things that are of the non-physical nature. And I see that that's the big theme, ongoing, but especially this month. Now, here's the interesting thing is the two cards that popped up for the first 2 weeks that are the theme is you've got the Five of Pentacles reversed and you've got the Lovers card reversed. Now, this is interesting. At first glance, a lot of what I'm seeing here, at first glance, you might think, oh, this has to do with relationships and whatnot. But really, that's not what this is about, okay? The Five of Pentacles is a card where you see these people here that are really in a desperate state. They're walking in the snow. This one person here is on crutches, but they're walking by this building that looks maybe like a church or a cathedral, but it's warm, glowing window inside. And the woman over here is passing by and paying it no notice, but the boy over here is. What this is that this is about recognizing help that's out there for you. And this could be help of a physical nature of people around you. But for you in particular, what this is saying is this is more of a help and partnership on the spiritual level, through, guides, through angels, through, like spirit guides, like I said, through just the energies of the universe. So the other reason why I say that this is a help coming in a non-physical way is because the Lover's card here, you have the Archangel Raphael that is overlooking, the people. And it's almost like, he is in partnership with these people down here. It's like working in partnership uh, with the spiritual realm. Okay. And I feel like that's, what you're doing is you're opening yourself up to this and realizing that uh, the spiritual realm doesn't necessarily mean religious. Some of you may hear this and say, I'm not interested in any of that. It just means opening yourself up to everything in the non-physical world. That's going to really help you. Like alternative healing or different methods that are using non-physical means, all of those things are really going to help you. And there is help in your life for that. Okay. So the first 2 weeks, first part of the month, first 2 weeks is I see this as a big theme where you're going to be able to like begin to work in partnership and in flow with the universe and allow the universe to help you, your guides, your spirit helpers. Okay. Um, the other thing too is your two advice cards are two things. You have the Seven of Swords and you've got the Knight of Swords reversed. What's underlying all this also is the Knight of Pentacles. So your advice in the first 2 weeks is to to slow down. Don't get ahead of yourself. The reason is because most of the time humans have a tendency to always move faster than the universal energies, because everything, we live in like such a modern society where things are, we can, Google stuff right away. We have everything at our fingertips, like instantaneously. But the earth and all the energies in the universe flow. We don't direct the flow. They're flowing on their own, but we can sometimes move too quickly. And you're going to find your connection, especially when you slow down. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is very structured and planted firmly in the earth and slowing down and able to see things. Remember, the Knight of Pentacles is able to really see the pentacle that he's holding because he is at a standstill. Okay. That doesn't mean that he's stagnant necessarily. He's just at a standstill. He's slowing down so he can see this. So when you slow down a bit these first 2 weeks, you're going to be able to see how you can partner up with the universe in some way, okay? Or at least get into that universal flow of things, okay? Um, now, the Seven of Swords here, there could be a tendency that, like I feel like there is something that you feel has been kept from you or taken from you in your life, okay? Something that has been either, like I said, taken or blocked from you. I feel like this pause is going to help you see how it really didn't matter, or it doesn't matter. It's going to show you new ways of moving through that, because it's like these, it's almost like the reason that you're moving too fast maybe is because you feel like you're playing catch up in a way. So like something has been kept from you or taken from you, and so you're moving fast to play catch up. But you don't have to do that. You can slow things down, and remember, always, you can get help by getting into the flow of the universe and explore new ways of connecting with the universe through, like, meditation, or just taking pause, or reading some new material that is going to enrich your life, things like that. Now, the second half of the month, your theme for that second 2 weeks is the Page of Wands, and then you've got the Three of Wands reversed. Now, this is an interesting energy because I feel like this is very different from the first 2 weeks. What's going on here is you are using the energy that you're going to get, because I feel like for a lot of the north nodes, and you are included in this, where this second half of February, there's this influx of energy, both physical and non-physical energy. And what it's saying here is, it's saying the Three of Wands reversed is saying, don't look too far into the future. The reason it's reversed is focus in on the immediate kind of here and now and go step by step, because the challenge and possible danger is thinking too far ahead of yourself, and then it's like things can seem overwhelming, or it could seem like, you know, you're not being able to take the proper steps in your immediate situation in life, because you're actually like too forward thinking. And so that's what is going on. But this influx of energy, focus it in on the here and now, kind of step by step type of a thing. What's underlying this again is the Nine of Cups reversed. And I feel like this is a positive card reversed for you, because it's like your hopes, dreams, and wishes. But along with the Seven of Swords, it's like almost like it could feel like the stolen dream or the delayed dream, okay? And you're going to find that that is not the case. That dream is still there, but it's like time to bring it into focus, into the here and now type of a thing. The two cards that came up for your advice cards are the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Interesting thing about this card, these cards are both of the postures of these figures are almost in a defensive position. You know, you've got the page here holding the sword, and he's at ready, you know, kind of like looking around saying, okay, like what's coming? What am I seeing? Okay. And then you've got the Seven of Wands person over here who seems to be, you know, warding off some like other attackers. And so, but really what this is saying for you in particular is be aware, and this is tying into, you know, what we were talking about as far as like focus and perspective. Be aware of your immediate steps that you need to take in your life. Break things down into steps. Don't be too, you know, forward thinking, but kind of take it like more, and be aware of your surroundings. Because the other thing that I'm getting for this big time is I'm getting that when you're able to kind of bring the focus in and handle situations that are at hand right before you, you're able to kind of like put those aside and move on, as opposed to if you're not really aware of what's going on around you as much. I feel like it's more of a kind of detriment, you know, to you. So that's why it's like really important, focus and be aware of what's around you and handle what's right in front of you first, and then that's going to help you gradually move out, and you can get to those far off dreams and build them. But it's really important to, like, you know, kind of focus in, and it's going to really feel like you're going to want to move. You're going to want to move because of this influx of energy. But take your time, and remember, find ways to make a partnership, you know, with the universe, with the flow of energy. Make a partnership with it, and realize that there is help around you at all times, but you're going to have to seek it out. That's really important for you North Nodes in Pisces, or the 12th house, to really connect to those ethereal and magical energies of the universe. Well, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you'd like a personal reading, there'll be a link in the description box below. Again, thanks so much, and we'll see you on some more videos. Many blessings.